Incidents of roid rage, like professional wrestler Chris Benoit strangling his wife, suffocating his 7-year-old son, and hanging himself with a weight machine pulley in 2007, accompanied with popular beliefs that anabolic steroids will cause reproductive sterility, shrink the testicles, cause severe acne, and cause unwanted hair growth. It's no wonder that anabolic steroids have received such a negative connotation. Based on what you all learned in your high school DARE classes, on the internet, from the entertainment television channel you call the news, many of you likely believe that steroids will also cause these side effects. What if I were to tell you that anabolic steroids, when used properly, are very safe drugs that can actually have many healthy benefits? What if I told you that steroids were good for you? In fact, with controlled, proper, and medically supervised use, steroids are good for you. But before I can evaluate on this further, it is important to conceptually understand what steroids are and how they work in the body. So what are anabolic androgenic steroids? Well, according to Steroid.com, the world's largest online steroid database and steroid forum, anabolic androgenic steroids, which are also known as AAS, are hormones that have both androgenic and anabolic properties when administered to the human body. Androgenic effects include those that alter male sex characteristics, such as body hair growth, deepening of the voice, and a more defined jawline, where anabolic effects have to do with muscle and connective tissue growth. Testosterone suspension, the first steroid ever created, was synthesized in 1935 in Germany by a chemist named Adolf Butenandt, according to the book Anabolic Steroids, the Ultimate Research Guide. It was a perfect replica of the hormone that is naturally produced in the testicles of men, testosterone. Since then, countless clones and modifications have been made to the testosterone molecule to give us the variety of steroids that we have today. There are a variety of ways that these steroids can be taken. Steroids can be injected intramuscularly, ingested orally, absorbed through the skin, and inhaled through the nasal cavity, for example. So now that we have a brief overview of an understanding of what steroids are, it is important to look at the problems that can arise from misuse, or in many cases abuse, of steroids. The hormones in the body are normally in a perfect balance, depending on the sex of the human. There are various things that can alter this balance, including puberty during the teenage years, birth control use for women, and steroid abuse or misuse for men. The same side effects of this hormone imbalance are present in all three cases listed. This includes drastic mood swings, oily skin, weight gain, acne, and gynecomastia, which is also known as breast tissue growth. Some of these side effects have different labels when pertaining to steroids, such as roid rage for the mood swings and bitch tits for the gynecomastia. However, what most people don't understand is that when the hormone that is actually responsible for these side effects is estrogen, not testosterone. And according to WebMD, high levels of estrogen in men can cause a plethora of physical and psychological side effects, including gynecomastia, which again is breast tissue growth, erectile dysfunction, infertility, serotonin imbalances in the brain, acne, bloat, and weight gain. And this weight gain we're talking about is fat gain, not muscle gain. So now we must ask, is there any way to prevent these side effects? How can steroids be good for you with all of these side effects from estrogen? Well, through the use of ancillary drugs called aromatase inhibitors, estrogen levels can be lowered to normal levels while still using steroids, and estrogen can be controlled. According to WebMD, aromatase inhibitors work on the cellular level by binding to the estrogen receptors on the cell membranes in the body before the estrogen can bind to the cell. When the aromatase inhibitors take up all of the receptors, estrogen cannot bind. And when the estrogen does not bind to the cells, no estrogenic side effects are present. So, now that we have taken a look at what steroids are, how they work, and how to prevent the most dangerous and common side effects caused by estrogen, why are they good for you as a normal, healthy man? Why should you take steroids? Well, steroids are medically prescribed to men, usually over the age of 30, who have symptoms of low testosterone. This is also known as low T. You may have seen commercials on television for this. Symptoms include low energy levels, depression, erectile dysfunction, and obesity. And according to dovepress.com, a medical research website, the benefits of this hormone replacement therapy include the ability to better combat type 2 diabetes, prevention of Parkinson's and Alzheimer's disease, more energy, improved sexual desire and performance, fat loss, muscle gain, improved reflexes, and improved hand-eye coordination. It is also important to note that these effects will be maximized once the person taking the testosterone has a healthy diet and a regular fitness or exercise routine in place. The doses that are used in hormone replacement therapy oftentimes do not interfere with the hormone imbalance that I have discussed above. So many times there is not any need for the use of any aromatase inhibitors of any kind, as the estrogen levels are low enough that they do not cause the estrogenic side effects. Steroids can be used regularly at much higher doses without a prescription, but as long as the aromatase inhibitors are used, the same benefits above will be present without the estrogenic side effects. In both cases of hormone replacement therapy and recreational use, it is strongly recommended that regular blood work be taken by a physician to ensure hormone levels are stable and to avoid unwanted side effects. Many times, abusers of steroids will not seek professional medical advice. This can lead to severe side effects and more complications. Coming from a family where my father, uncle, and grandfather are all currently medically prescribed testosterone for hormone replacement therapy, I'm a strong advocate that it is safe and effective. Just remember, the next time someone tells you that steroids are bad for you, you can tell them they can actually be good for you if they're used properly. And in cases of hormone replacement therapy and proper, medically supervised recreational use, steroids are good for you.